Alright, I'm back. Day off over. We're getting back into the grind today. I just so happened to miss one day, a single day from shiny hunting, and suddenly the shiny count has basically doubled. Like, we're almost at 500 total shinies. That didn't take long. So, I think we should just get straight into it. And my swarm has appeared, and I'm gonna be hunting it. But also something else. There has been a challenge given to us. Whoever can get the largest chain with video or photographic evidence will win a $50 Nintendo game card at the eShop. And any chains before them wouldn't count, so the Cricketer and the Cascoon would not count. It wouldn't matter anyway, because they were already beaten. But now, we have the largest chain we can keep going. So I want to try and get to 40 with Doduo. So, yeah, let's get into it, shall we? I'll go over this one over here. That's the wrong burb. It is not the right burb. We need the one with two heads. That one there. We need that one. Okay, I'll go for this one. Please, Bidoduo. It is Bidoof. Why are you here? I don't know what the odds of a swarm showing up in the Poke Radar are. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've done it before. Like, at the very least, encountered them in a swarm using the Poke Radar. I don't know about shiny hunting them, but definitely encountered them in a swarm before. There we go. Duo. So, let me just see what the chain is to beat at the moment. Oh god! Oh boy! We're gonna have to get in a really long chain. 122! That's the chain to beat at the moment. Oh my god. Getting a chain of over 100. That's pretty damn impressive. That's a lot of shinies as well, if they're going for the shinies. Okay. I'm not too sure about going for the like the super long chain now, because 122? Oh, okay, I'm almost positive they didn't go for the shinies, because that's a lot of time to shiny hunt. I don't know if Doduo has been obtained yet. I need to have a look. Sent to a box. Are you kidding me? We just started! It's only been 2! We just started! Oh. Well, that's not fair. We just started and the chain's already broken. I didn't even get to see if Doduo is even on the list yet. I mean, somehow I doubt it would be. Oh, Julia Talk's got that far-fetched after all. Nice. Okay, I don't see Doduo yet. That makes sense. It is a swarm Pokemon, so not surprising that hasn't shown up yet. So largest chain... I'm not going to count the two, because that's barely a chain. This one up here. Please be Doduo. Thank you. That will speed things up if it keeps being Doduo. So, oh yeah, I've also posted my schedule for this week, because I forgot to yesterday, because I gave myself the rest day, because I needed it. And so, yeah, I've decided on Sundays I'm not going to do the stream, just so I can get my energy back up. I know it sounds like an excuse, but I've got unstable energy, basically. Not unstable, just inconsistent. So, yeah, chronic illnesses do that. But I decided to do Sundays as an offline day, but the rest of the days I'm still going to be doing stuff as normal. Although, this week, with my two-player Nuzlocke, with talking to Celestic, we decided to move it from Sunday to Saturday, so it fits in with the new schedule I'm doing. And yeah, I posted it on the Twitter already, and yeah, I've already created my schedule for next week. I cannot wait for next week. Switch 2 finally goes live next week, and days until... Yep, 10 days! It's only 10 days left until the Switch 2 goes live. So yeah, on June 5th, 100% streaming Mario Kart World on day 1. As soon as the Switch 2 is all set up ready, then we'll go live. I don't care what time it is. I will definitely go live as soon as the console's all set up. All the accounts. I don't know about all the games. I hope I don't have to... Actually, no, I will probably have to reformat. Ooh. So yeah, I don't think I'll send in all the games. But I'll send in the important games. So, my Pokemon games, I'm going to send all of those to Switch 2. There's a lot of games I gotta send up. I'll only send up the ones I'm actually playing though. And then once I get the Express micro SD card, then I'll send everything else up. Because I know the storage is going to be large, but... yeah, I've still got quite a few digital games. And DLCs. So yeah, my total chains count still the same, +1 now, but it's gonna stay like that until my last stream day for beta. My largest chain, at the moment the 42 doesn't count, but hopefully I can surpass that. I need to surpass the previous record. I need to surpass the previous record. Somehow I doubt I'll be able to get that done, because it's like 100. What was it again? Hold on. It was 122. The current record is 122. That person literal beast. How much effort that was put in to get a chain of 122. And the real question is, did he get all the shinies? Or did he just keep going and let the shinies come along? I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to reach 122. I can barely even get to 50. I've never gotten past 42. 42 is my best score so far, but I do want to get another 40 just to get that the Weasel stain off the list. Since that Weasel was a failed hunt. Hopefully Doduo can overtake it. There we go. Okay, we'll do this one down here. So, if I do get the shiny before the 40, I'll keep it going just so I can see how far the chain can go. And then I'll probably do the chain again with the duo. Or whatever else is in this area, because I don't have Starly yet. And based on submissions I've been seeing, I don't think it matters if it's a not. You can just keep going. As long as it was caught through Poke Radar, I think that's all that matters. Ooh. Okay, so with the Switch 2, payment's not going through yet, but it's probably going to go in about 3 days. That's my guess, since it seems like on the site they always say 7 days before the product dispatches, or 7 days before the release date, and the flipping chain broke. Okay. 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 Please be to duo. Thank you. I think it's my guess probably like a 30% chance for the Swarm Pokemon to like show up in Poke Radar. My guess at least. Okay. So yeah, this event has definitely made me do a lot more BDSP shiny hunting than I thought I'd ever do. I don't know if Maydar is going to be every May or if it's just this year. I don't know. I've not kept up with all the events lately. I mean, my guess it might be, could be, or it could just be for this year. I really don't know. I've really not kept up. But either way, I'm going to try and participate in as many of these as I can. if there's a game that I'm unable to stream, then I'll just participate in it. Because if it's a GBA game, I'll need an analog pocket for that. If it's a 3DS or a DS game, I'll need to get a 3DS capture card for it. I mean, doing it on GameCube could be interesting. Getting a shiny Shadow Pokemon, but then again, maybe that one will be made a thing when GameCube Online happens, because then more people will have access to it. Ah! That was barely a chain, that was only 3! Make sure my desktop audio is still muted. Yep, good, okay. Oh, reduce that down to 0. Okay. Okay, back to Doduo. Maybe it's a 60% chance, because showing up pretty frequently, apart from the first time. I don't even remember what the first chain length was. I think it was like 11? I think that was the highest chain so far, but... Nah, but it doesn't even come to a 10th of the length of the current record holder. 122. There's no chance I'm ever going to get to 122. But, yeah, it's always worth a shot. I'll keep going as long as I can. I doubt I'll be able to get that far, though. And they were at 122, and the record hadn't been broken yet. It was still ongoing, so it could be even higher by now. Whoever that person is, they're probably winning that gift card. I don't even know if I'll even qualify for the gift card, because I don't use an American account. I use a British account, because, well, I am British. I don't use an American account, so I don't know whether they'd have to send the American gift card or if they would send a British one. I don't know how it would work. If it's only an American gift card, then I'd probably just have to forfeit the prize. I wouldn't be able to claim it. Because I know it is definitely possible to buy other country gift cards. I've done it before. I bought an American gift card before. Although it was mostly to help my friend buy him a game because I couldn't buy the game directly. Apparently I'm walking around the whole thing. So I don't know how many shinies I might get. Yesterday I got like 3 different shinies. And I obviously uploaded all the clips I took were used for evidence for the submissions, and I also uploaded them to YouTube as some shorts. Flip it, the shiny Machop clip almost got 2,000 views in 2 days. It's almost at 2k. It's at 1.9k at the moment. It's just the quickest growing short on my YouTube channel so far. And then the Cricketop's got quite close as well. Okay. I still can't believe I got that many views so quickly. Like, for a small streamer like me, getting that many views so quickly, I'm just super grateful that, well, yeah, I can't speak. Just gratitude, I'll just say that, gratitude. Very much so. I cannot speak. Okay. Okay. So yeah, next week got quite the interesting like stream schedule planned. Obviously, like the first 3 days are just gonna be other games, Undertale, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Pokemon Sword and Shield 2-player Nuzlocke. And Mario Kart 8, I'm also gonna do like a little like Biddy Station, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I don't know what I'll call it for now, but like I'll do like a drawing bit for like predictions, I guess, because it looks more interesting than just typing up. Yeah, I've got like a cheap digital art pad I'll probably use, so I'll take advantage of that. Oops! No! Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. So I'm gonna do like I did kind of already, but like a full official kind of prediction for like Mario Kart World character. I think I said Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart World characters, because I feel like Nintendo still hasn't shown us all of the possible races yet. I feel like there's still gonna be a lot more, because there's still a load of like possible characters in the crowds that still aren't available as a racer. So we could focus on those ones, and then focus on possible new additions. And by new additions, I mean like, just bring in all the returning characters. With the exception of Donkey Kong Jr., just make him a costume for Donkey Kong. Because, yeah, at this point, DK Jr. is just a relic of the past. Nintendo's just forgotten about him. His only reference in Mario Kart World so far was a billboard for Super Mario Kart. He was on there, but that's all we're getting. He better show up as a costume for Donkey Kong. Ah! 9! I'm not speaking German, but 9! Oh, I didn't want me to go to 16. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I don't even think I should probably bother with the largest chain competition anymore. Because after seeing the current record, yeah, I don't have that much patience. Yeah, I don't have that much patience, but I will see how far I can get my longest duo chain to be. I do want to at least get it to 40. Minimum 40. Because I want to get that fake weasel off the list. Because I never claimed that. My shiny weasel was obtained at the 24 chain just recently, like last week. I'm just hoping I can get some more streamer luck. Then again, all my streamer luck probably happened on Saturday. 2, 3, 4. Do, 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 do. It would be nice if we could count the chains that we've already submitted before, but I think even then, I don't think it would matter, because before that was like 70 for a Pidgey. People have too much time on their hands, and this is coming from someone who's streaming 24, not 24/7, but streaming every day for the past 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, so June. There's going to be a lot happening in June. Switch 2 release, Mario Kart World, GameCube Online, and I can access it straight away because I've got the expansion pass just recently. Because normally the subscription would have expired tomorrow, so I just get it sorted out early, get access to those extra games. Or what was it? Was it Sega Genesis? Nintendo 64? And Game Boy Advance. I've mostly been doing the Game Boy Advance stuff. Been doing a lot of Mario Kart Super Circuit in my own time, just trying to unlock all of the extra tracks. So the Super Mario Kart tracks. And it's been going quite well. I've almost got all of them unlocked. I think I've done all the 50cc ones. I just used to do 100cc. I don't know about 150 because that one's a bit of a pain. This one. Okay. Yeah, so I think for Doduo, I'm definitely going to try and get 2 shinies from this, even if it's through 2 separate chains, because I don't know when I'll ever be able to see this one again in this game, because of how random the swarms are. I'll get both of them now while I'm at it. After I've gone to Doduo, I might try and go for Starly. Like, I know the whole family's been claimed, but I don't care. I still kind of need it. Does it even show the full list? Okay, so I probably can still claim it, even if it's duplicate, but it just wouldn't show up in the deck. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, yeah, after Doduo, the 2 Doduo, obviously I want to do Starly, but I also want to go to the Trophy Gun, because I want to get the exclusive Pokemon. Missed out on Meowth because it just wouldn't show up. It's like 5%. So getting it just to show up, let alone successfully hunt it, it would be even better if the chain stopped breaking so early! Yeah, forget about getting the largest chain. I just want to get a chain going. This feels like day 1 all over again. The chain just constantly breaking. It's only been 30 minutes. I can't be getting this mad already. I've had 5 chains, though. 5 chains. And none of them even made it to 15. At least all these ones are showing up as don't do it. It must have a super high encounter rate. almost tried to like connect my Pro Controller again. I think I screwed something up with the controller when I tried to do the mapping of it. I think I broke it or something because it doesn't want to reconnect. Like it just refuses to reconnect now. I mean, maybe I'll try again later on because I do need to get it to work. I mean, then again, I'll probably just play Mario Kart World with the Joy-Con 2s, so it probably won't really matter that much. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. I'll probably just use the new controllers anyway. I already have like sort of schedule kind of planned for the end of June. Because Safari Week happens then, I'm probably just going to be doing a bunch of Safari Week shiny hunting. But then, between all of that, it's probably just going to be a lot of Mario Kart World. With Pokemon Shield 2-player Nuzlocke thrown in. Because we still need to finish that. And then maybe later on we'll do Scarlet and Violet. And by then, I'll be fully accumulated to the Switch too, so everything will be sent over to Switch 2. All of my data, everything I've had on the OLED will be on the Switch 2. I might do a system transfer, but at the same time, I don't exactly want to reset the OLED. I just want to send everything up there without actually getting rid of it. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm probably just going to focus on the games I'm actually playing right now. So I'll send up all of the old game data, but for games that I don't play anymore, I'm not going to bother sending up the data because that will just save storage then. I won't bother sending up the games either, I'll just leave them on the OLED. So the games I have physical copies for, I'll just send all those ones up. So, yeah, I'm mostly on about like, digital games. I'm just gonna leave the ones I don't use anymore on there. Although a lot of those Switch 1 games, I'm probably not going to play much of anymore. Now Mario Kart World's just 10 days away. I'm probably going to be grinding that game for months. I'm probably even going to get into online. Just because of how different the game's going to function. Like, no longer have to worry about the meta combo it being the only thing you find in the online lobbies. Hopefully, there'll actually be more combos. There's stuff like Yoshi, Teddy Buggy, Yoshi, Birdo, Peach, Daisy, Peachette. Those being like the only meta-relevant characters. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Daisy, but it gets a bit boring when you only see Yoshi, Teddy Buggy. Why is it in Mario Kart Deluxe? The only good combos are the goofy combos. Like, not the ones that look like actual race cars. The ones that look like kids' toys. Hopefully, the supposed meta for Mario Kart World won't be so limited. I hope it won't really matter. I really hope it won't matter that much. I've also heard there's maybe going to be a new Mario Kart Tour update. Because supposedly there's going to be like there's been like a somewhat data mine. Like, possibly new content being added to the game after like 2 years. And some are thinking it might be a collaboration for Mario Kart World. I mean, that could be interesting. It's probably not going to get me back to playing Tour again, just because I'll have Mario Kart World. I don't know what order I'll play Mario Kart. Like, on stream, I'll probably try and complete a bunch of the Grand Prix modes. And then maybe, when I'm not on stream, continuing the grind, I'll probably just do a bunch of free roam stuff. And I know getting a lot of the characters will be very difficult because you'll have to do a lot of grinding. You just have to be lucky that Kamek transforms you into the correct character. Because it's almost guaranteed there's probably going to be at least one Kamek per race. Like, just my guess at least, there's probably going to be at least one Kamek per race. And I still hope Kamek can be a racer, because I like using Kamek. Okay. So that should be... For today at least, this is the highest chain so far, I think. Yep. Okay. Okay. Where... Oh, just go straight down, okay. I think when it comes to doing the hunting, I'm not going to get anywhere near as lucky as I did that knocked owl during the last stream. Because that knocked owl, 4 encounters. I didn't even realise it was a shiny patch when I encountered it. It just started... It was... I can't speak. It was at the golden owl. I thought it was going to be a tough hunt because it was breaking out the Pokeballs, but no. It started to shine in 4. And technically it was 3 because the 4 was only after I caught it. So it was technically a chain of 3 that shined. Okay, 14. Yeah, okay. I need to update. I'm not going to bother with largest chain anymore. Because I don't think I can keep going for 122. Nah. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to bother with the... I don't know why I decided I was going to announce like the challenge when... I guess I announced it right before I saw the current record. But I'm not going to be able to get past 122. I don't have the patience and mental fortitude for that. I just don't have that. Okay. Oof. Oh dear. Okay. So 15. Yeah, this is definitely the largest chain for today so far. I just had to say it, didn't I? I just had to say it! I'm not wrong, though, so far, but As soon as I save that, the chain breaks. Why? I hate that 7. It's not. I swear it's not actually a 7% chance. It can't be. There's no way they actually coded it to be a 7% chance. It does not feel like 7%. It feels like it's 20%. It is not a 7%. It's just not. I'm already getting annoyed. I see other people are kind of struggling. I've not had a single notification for a new shiny. Like, but I don't think I've gotten one for this entire stream. Then again, it's not even been an hour yet, so it kind of makes sense. But I will not end stream without getting at least one shiny. One is the minimum. I've gotten at least one shiny for the other 2 streams so far. There's no reason I can't do it again. Okay. I just hope I can get a minimum of 40. That's just all I want to do. Because getting the minimum of 40, not just because it's nice for a shiny, but my Pokédex. I want to get that Weasel off the list. If I got that Weasel, I wouldn't have been annoyed. But that one Weasel chain, I never got to actually get the fruits of my Layla because it just died out so quickly. I know most people are already doing like their day 4s. What was even if I didn't do some shiny hunting yesterday, I probably would have been on Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. But that series is going to be on the back burner for a while because I have no idea when I'm going to go back to it. Like, I just have no idea. Like, for this week at least, I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to it. At least. Because this week, all Pokemon. Next week is mostly going to be Mario Kart, with a bit of Pokemon and Undertale sprinkled in. And the last week of June, it's probably going to be a mixture of Pokemon and Mario Kart. Okay. I just realized I never put on the DS sounds. You know what? I'm gonna put on the DS sounds now. Bag. Oh boy. This is what it sounded like? Oh boy, this feels really old. But that's the power of nostalgia right there. Would have been even more interesting if I somehow managed to change all of the sound effects to be like the original, instead of it just being the music. I mean, that could be interesting. Okay, so DS sounds is a curse. I'm not using them again. As soon as I turn on those DS sounds, the chain breaks again! That's 7 times today, I think. I'm pretty sure I started at 21 today. Either 21 or 22 I started at. But that's still a lot. I've not even gotten past 15. Oh boy. I don't even want to hear its battle cry. It's not even been an hour and I've experienced so many chain breaks. I'm not even halfway up my chain. Honestly, as soon as I get the shiny, I'm probably just gonna... I probably shouldn't think like that. I need to get at least 2. I gotta keep going. I need to get at least a couple of shinies to make it worth it. I need to see if I can surpass what I did on Saturday. 3 shinies in one day. Although I really only got like 2 chains. I need to see if I can get something more than that. Why was there a patch on the trainer? No! I don't want to hear you! I don't think it would have counted anyway, because I wouldn't have been able to access that patch, so that's technically only 3. Yeah, I think 2 hours is a good time to aim for, at least. Okay. Somehow, I also doubt we're going to reach the total of 500 shinies this stream, but by tomorrow, they're probably definitely going to be over 500. Please be duo. Duo! Yes! Now, I need to get to a 40 chain. But I know the game's not going to let me do that. It's going to break before I even get to 5. That's what it's going to do. You know, actually no. Oh, yeah, reverse psychology here. It'll break after I get 48. It'll break after 48. There we go. There's my prediction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can do this one. Okay. Okay. So since this whole week is basically just gonna be a shiny showdown grind, I think I'll just try and go for at least a shiny a day. I do still want to make some kind of contribution to the team. Especially since apparently some people who are in the streaming list haven't actually been streaming, so I've definitely got to help pick up the slack. Because some people didn't actually stream for some reason. But no, it should be okay. It should be okay. It should be all good in the end. I mean, my guess? I don't know, I have no guess. But for like the final standings, I would not be surprised if Team 17 managed to pull up ahead of us with like a last second wind. It's a lot of shinies so far. 484. 484 is the shiny count. It's huge. Like, I don't think even I've gotten that many shinies in such a short amount of time. Obviously I haven't, because that'd be impossible. Unless I got back-to-back encounters, which is literally impossible without modding the game, or using the cute charm glitch, which I still haven't managed to do that yet. I've gotten the Pokemon ready for it, I just haven't been able to use RNG manipulation to be able to get my save file to be like that. I mean, maybe I'll do it at one point, just so I can get a bunch of quick and easy Generation 4 shinies. I'd probably have to have like 2 separate save files, one to have the male cute charm Pokemon and the female cute charm Pokemon. That way, for certain Pokemon that might be... Oh yeah. Actually no, I don't think it affects specific gender-only Pokemon. It definitely doesn't affect genderless Pokemon. Mainly because it uses cute charm, so it attracts more shinies of the opposite gender. So, I've got Jigglypuff, that's my cute charm Pokemon. I caught in Heart Gold. Managed to have him with certain natures, so I'll be able to easily get what I need. And I'm going to be doing the RNG file in Pokemon Pearl, but using RNG to get the right save file, oof. I've done a few attempts, I've not gotten the right ID yet. In fact, I haven't even attempted it in like a year. I mean, maybe I'll give it another try one day. Maybe I'll do a bit more RNG manipulation. So I've already figured it out for like Gen 3 games. I've done a little bit of RNG manipulation to be able to get some extra shinies, especially the starters. I still need to get one more starter, I'm pretty sure. I might try and do like the whole family, or just the final evolutions. I think, yeah, I've gotten 2, and I need to get one more, which I don't know why I saved for last, but it's Mudkip. I don't think I'll have any plans of streaming it. Again, because I have no capture card, so what would be the point? This RNG manipulation is just so much more difficult within Generation 4 and 5. But I think it's literally easiest in Generation 3. I've even wanted to try and do it in Generation 7. But how complicated that one is to do. I think I'm just good sticking with Gen 3 RNG manipulation. Maybe I could try and do it in the GameCube titles? By that I mean just Colosseum. But I don't know, I don't know. I know it's also possible to do it for BDSP. I might just do that for when it comes to getting shiny Arceus and shiny Shaman. Cause they are hard to get. Like full odds hunts, I'm not the biggest fan of doing full odds hunts. I think the only exception would be when I'm doing Safari Week and I'm doing multi-hunts. Like having multiple games up at once so that the encounters go by super quickly. Yeah, I think that's really the only time when I'm okay with full odds hunting. In Gen 5, I use Black and White too, and I have a completed Living National deck, so I have a shiny charm, so no full odds to deal with there. But Gen 3, I'll just use RNG manipulation, or I'll just encounter them randomly. Generation 4, I mean, I can get the shiny starters for Johto. I've already shiny hunted Cyndaquil. Because they are really quick resets. Yeah, I might try and do that one again, just for the Gen 4 hunts. RNG manipulation... I don't really have any idea for that. Okay. I might try Gen 7, but I think it's like how it works with the loading clocks when the profile's booting up. I think that's how it works. And then with BDSP, it uses the blinks of a character. Somehow, don't know how the heck that works. But if it does work, I will use it to get Shiny Shaman and Shiny Arceus. I should have used it to get Shiny Darkrai, but... I can't get to 15! I might just give up on this Doduo. I feel like this Doduo is cursed. Why is it? It's only the early routes that I keep having trouble with. I struggle with the early routes. But anything that's Eterna Forest or later, I'm completely fine with. This is the most chains broken I've gotten for a single area. I'm just not going to do Doduo. Forget it. I don't care if it's a swarm Pokemon. It's not worth it if the chain keeps breaking so frequently. There's got to be something else I could do. Maybe that NPC kind of mucks up the chain. Okay, let's try this one. This one's kind of easier to tell. So what have we got here? Oh, Metatype. Alright. Let me change the image, because I'm done with Doduo. There we go. Maybe I'll go back to Doduo one day. Or maybe if I can get Metatype, maybe I'll try again for Doduo, but at the moment, I'm seeing Doduo as being cursed. Oh! Plus 2 points. Wait. Do evolutions give multiple points? Huh? Wait. Evolutions give multiple points? I must not have read the rules then. Hold on. Did I not read the rules right? Event rules. All radar shinies will be 1 point unless specified. I don't know. Maybe that was just one of those moments. Are you kidding? That's only 2! We're at 30 broken chains. We've almost hit 10 broken chains today. It's only been an hour. I've gotten nothing. I've not even reached 20 yet. This game hates me. It hates me for getting that shiny Noctowl. As soon as that Noctowl showed up, my luck's been thrown out of the window. I'm not allowed any shiny luck now. I think I gave the remaining of my shiny luck to Julia, and then they got the Farfetch'd, and now the shiny luck's just fizzled out. I just want something. Just... Already feels like a drought. So many broken chains already. I'm getting annoyed. Like, seriously annoyed. Because I don't trust that it's actually 7%. I do not believe it's actually a 7% chance. I don't know. I don't believe that the game has actually been coded for 7%. It does not feel like it's 7%. Yet when I'm actually able to get to the chain, it doesn't feel like it. But when it breaks so frequently, before even getting a quarter of the way there, yeah, it doesn't feel like the odds are actually 7%. They only actually act like 7% when you reach the 40. My throat hurts. Oh? Curlier? Okay, yeah, I'm convinced that evolutions give multiple points. Okay. Wait, was that by one of the hosts? Well, congrats on the Curlier. Yeah, it looks like evolutions give multiple points now. I didn't notice that. Maybe that's why the score is so high, because evolutions give multiple points. Maybe, or maybe it's just no. It's not fully evolved because Curly is a first stage. No, it's not part. It's the second stage. Stunky. Yeah, I think evolutions are just 2 stages. Or maybe because it's how rare they are? No, but Glaceon can't be found unless you evolve it. Although Curlier can be found at a 1% chance. Do this one down here. I don't know if I've ever gotten a shiny Meditite before. I know I've gotten a shiny Medicham. Like, mostly because, of the Ultra Wormhole. And, oh actually no, I probably did get a shiny Meditite in Scarlet and Violet. But besides those ones, I don't think I've really gotten anything. Oh! Okay! Wait, was that the same one, or was that... Okay? Wait, so was that the same Curlier? Or... I don't know. Maybe you got multiple and just evolved them all at the same time. Maybe that's what happened. We still need Gardevoir though. We've gotten Gallade, but no Gardevoir yet. Okay, center box. Okay. I could go for Dodo after this one. Or I could go for my own routes. And then evolve it into a Gardevoir. Yeah, I might do that. I'm pretty sure Gardevoir is the only one of that family that hasn't been obtained yet. Unless I've just missed it. There's my Cascoon. I'm still looking at the list. If it would load... There we go. No! Gardevoir is not there yet. Okay, so... I could go for a Gardevoir. And then evolve it. I think the way I'd have to do it like that, I'd have obviously the clip for video evidence that I did indeed catch it, and then screenshots that I did indeed evolve it. I think that's how it needs to work. I don't remember if I had got the Shiny Gardevoir before. Outside of Scarlet and Violet. Because obviously Scarlet and Violet would have gotten it. At this point, I'm just going for Psychic types today. Maybe I should just have like a theme for a certain type I should go for each day. Yeah, last session I didn't exactly have a theme, I just went with what I felt like. So maybe, yeah, this session I'm just gonna go for Psychic types. Maybe tomorrow I go for some Poison types or something. Okay, that's 11. Go for this one. Oh, yep, is that. No. Don't add to my party. I want to send to a box, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, a Magmar. Okay, so I guess if it evolves from a baby Pokemon, it does not count because it's originated as a second stage. Yeah. Or unless... No. I think if it only became an evolution a couple of generations later, I don't think it gets the extra points. You said unless they specify otherwise, so I don't know how it's gonna work. Okay. Yeah, I think I will keep that theming idea going on. Yeah, keeping the theming going for these Poke Radar hunts, it would make things more interesting. Because then I'm not going around randomly wondering what I should hunt for. I just go for a certain type and then just go for it. I want to avoid any of the early game routes, because clearly those are cursed. Was it all cursed? Well, not all of them, 205 is okay, because I did get my shiny Weasel from that. I guess that one started off cursed, and then it was blessed later on. Ironically, from the same Pokemon. Also, I get the kind of feeling that maybe Mario Kart World should have like its own demo, like for the eShop. Like, I think the way it could work, like there'd be a limited section for free roam, or maybe one Grand Prix Cup. Ooh, Slowking. Nice. Yeah, maybe like a segmented free roam, or just doing the Mushroom Cup in 100cc with Smart Steering enabled, only being able to use the Standard Cart and Mario. Maybe that could work for a demo. If people don't get Mario Kart World straight away, they could try the demo, see if they like that. But they just have all those restrictions, so they can't actually do much. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed one. Okay. What was I gonna think? Oh yeah, I mentioned yeah. So if they really did go back to doing like demos for their massive titles again, that's how I could see it working. Just the Mushroom Cup in 100cc with Smart Steering enabled, limited to Mario and the Standard. Nothing else would be an option. That would be the only thing you can do. Okay. Yeah, because with the Pokemon games, I think they try to do demos. I think it started with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. They started to do like little demo games. But then I think Sun and Moon kind of screwed that up, because they accidentally have basically the whole source code in the demo, and you know what the data miners did? They leaked all of it before the game released. And then the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee demo, that game didn't even release till like way after Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee released. And then the Sword and Shield demo was a limited time event at a kiosk during, I think it was the World Championships in London. That was a limited time demo. And I don't think we've ever seen a demo since for Pokemon. I think the era of Pokemon demo games are over. I'm still thinking the Sun and Moon special demo was the main cause of that. I also remember for the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire special demo, the special reward was either a Mega Glalie in the English versions or a Mega Steelix in the Japanese versions. Like, why? Why did they get so much of a better reward? Like, a free Steelix? Didn't even have to trade with anybody? And you get the Mega Stone? That's so much better than Mega Glalie. When Sun and Moon Special Demo gave something that nobody expected, took the Ash Greninja from the anime and put it in the game. And then the next game that had Greninja, they immediately nerfed the ability. Like, why? What was the point in making the ability specifically for that transformation, just to retcon the ability? Like, they even retconned it in the anime. I'm almost positive they also retconned it in the anime. Like, because in the little flashback scene with the Greninja versus the Mega Charizard, in the original version, it was Ash Greninja in that scene. But in the Journeys version, it was a regular Greninja. So, clearly they retconned it. Either that, or the writers were different and completely forgot about Ash Greninja. But then again, if they remembered Alan, then surely they should have remembered Ash Greninja. I don't know. And the fact that Ash Greninja is basically not returning anymore, and it's basically a Sun and Moon exclusive Pokemon, that stinks. I mean, probably because, most likely the Kalos starters are probably going to get Mega Evolutions in ZA, so if that was the reasoning, fair enough, it would still get its own unique form. But I still kind of wish that Ash Greninja still existed. Maybe because they didn't want there to be any issues. Because if Mega Greninja does become a thing, maybe that's the reason why they nerfed Battle Ball. Just because of that. It just became a slightly stronger Moxie. Yeah, I think that's probably the reason. If Mega Greninja happens, then that's probably the reason. But then they could have done a Mega Ash Greninja. They could have put slight extra effort in for one extra form. Possibly. Okay. Oh, I've got something interesting to a bit of an interesting topic. I saw the results of the anime awards, and yeah, as someone pointed out, clearly the judges don't watch much anime, because if basically half of the winners was just solo leveling season 1, clearly they don't watch that many anime, let alone the good ones. I mean, yes, solo leveling is probably a good anime. I'm probably not going to watch it now because it stole all the positionings for other anime that could have won. I fully believe the anime awards are rigged. Like, Frieren was there. Why did that win anything? I mean, yeah, it won Best Supporting Character, but that was about it. Okay. So, yeah. It kind of sucks the anime awards are basically just corporate rigging. And I'm almost positive that a certain company is trying to make a monopoly out of anime. They better not, because they're screwing up all the anime. The only time it's good is when they can say blatantly obvious references instead of just like somewhat hinting at them. But that's the only time it's good. When they don't do that, they kind of break it. I'm just gonna say it like that because I don't want to go into a full-on rant. They kind of ruin it for the general audience. Not the general audience, the hardcore audience, like real anime fans. Not the post-COVID anime fans. Because they're the ones that don't exactly truly accept anime for what it is. I mean, yeah, no, I would not say I'm a post-COVID anime. I'm pretty sure I started anime a few years before COVID happened, so I'm safe. I'm pretty sure. Let me hear occasionally, boss. It's just life is gonna be, yeah. Life is a pain. Life is not our friend. It's always out to get us, no matter what we do. I do not blame you. And besides, you only really need to be active when a GFX artist breaks the rules. The only rule of the stream. Then you get to have some fun. You get to let loose like Eggman. I think there's a huge list of anime that I still need to watch. I think I want to watch My Hero Academia Vigilantes, and then I'll get through the whole list, but that's gonna be a while. Just because there's still at least 5 more episodes left for Vigilantes before the first season concludes. So it'll be a while before I actually get back into anime. I've been putting it off for a little bit because like, the ones I really watch, they're not getting continuations for a little bit. In July, 2 anime I watch are getting a new season. I think it was Shield Hero Season 4 and something else. Oh, My Just Darling Season 2. Those 2 are getting new seasons in July. And My Hero Academia is getting its final season in October. So, ooh, I think either the end of next year, or the end of this year, or the start of next year, I'm going to do a massive My Hero Academia binge. Like, through all 8 seasons, all the movies. Hopefully they adapt team-up missions into an anime at some point as well. Because I feel like they're obligated to do that. They kind of have to at this point. Honestly, when it comes to my audio preference for MHA, I only watch the sub. There is one very bad actor in the voice act, or one of the voice actors for English, who I'm not going to say anymore because I'll be ranting, but I do not want to listen to their voice. I don't want to support them, so I only watch the Japanese version, so I can't support them. At least not directly. Plus, I've come to realize that recent anime, like the English dub, for some of them at least the ones that I watch, there's just not as much energy in them. Like when I listen to the Japanese dub, so much passion and raw energy, becoming the character. And then English dub, we're just gonna read the voice signs. That's just what it seems like. I mean, there are probably some English voice actors that definitely are the character, but I feel like it's not been as good lately. In the older seasons, definitely. But then for the recent stuff, it's just not been as good to me. I would have thought of Shield Hero, but that one was kind of out of their control. They had no choice but to recast the main character. That one, I don't get annoyed at that one, but I'm not a big fan of the recast, so I just reverted to the sub. I really enjoyed the dub until the recast happened. I wasn't a big fan of the choice of recast. I mean, the person behind him, he definitely does some good ass voices, but for that specific character, I didn't think it was quite right for me. I think they also voiced, was it Doma in Demon Slayer? That one worked. But when it came to Naofumi, it wasn't quite enough energy for me. I mean, yeah, they sounded similar, but what didn't feel right for me. But again, it didn't really have much of a choice, did they? I mean, for those who know, you know, it's unfortunate, but it happened. But I just stick with subs now. And maybe I'll rarely watch a dub episode to see how it is. But right now, I just focus on the sub. When I get to watching anime, I focus on the sub. So there's a bunch of anime I need to rewatch in sub, because I watched them in dub originally. So there's quite a list I need to rewatch. And despite what some people say about isekai, I don't really agree with that opinion, that isekais are all bad. No, I mean, some isekai are definitely bad, 100%, but the ones that I watch, I don't see the badness. Like, yeah, there's the usual tropes, reincarnated, or being summoned, having a harem. Like, the harem is the biggest thing people don't like for some reason. I don't get why. Why not? But I enjoy it. I mean, there are some isekais that don't even focus on, like, harems or fighting super powerful enemies. Like, I remember there's one that is just about cooking. Like, just cooking meals. Like, that one was a good one. And what do you know, folks? What do you know? Switching to a different route, I get to a 40 chain on the second attempt. On the second attempt! I'm pretty sure it was second attempt. So now it's time to find the shiny. Yeah. Back on the topic of anime, my favourite anime of all time is still My Hero Academia. Like, for me at least, I know there are definitely some anime out there that rival it, but nothing can top it for me. Even after I got into anime like Dragon Ball, I still think My Hero Academia is superior in my opinion, but yeah, if it wasn't for Dragon Ball, My Hero Academia wouldn't have been able to exist, so I have a very special respect for Dragon Ball, because if it wasn't for that anime, a lot of anime would not exist without it. Yeah, Dragon Ball, I think the cornerstone? It's the thing that basically made anime, to me at least. If it wasn't for Dragon Ball, a lot of the things we have in anime just wouldn't exist. But I still think, even after all that, when COVID happened, when anime became mainstream, I think the badness started to seep in. No, it's just not it. It's mostly the bad actors on the English side. Like, I don't want meanings to be changed. I want authentic experiences. And if you think that people don't know what it is, then just do translators notes. Like, fan translators are able to do translation notes. Why not official ones? It doesn't change anything. But then when they change what the characters are saying completely, that's when they go off the rails. Which is another reason I try to avoid the dubs, because sometimes they'll just completely change the meanings entirely, trying to make things political when they shouldn't be. But I'm not going to go any further. I'm going to stop now, because otherwise... But, yeah, you got my opinion. I'm not going to say any more of it. I don't want to go... if I say any more, I'll be at this for the next hour. Oh, there's a hidden ability patch. If it were a shiny hidden ability patch, that'd be cool. Okay, so... yeah, I think... once I get the shiny, that Weasel is gone. The stain on my Pokédex will be gone after I catch this shiny Meditite. I do want to try and go as far as I can. There's only one for this chain, but... if I can somehow keep going to over 122, I'll still go through my highest chain. I do want to get at least 2 as well. But at the very least, 41 is the minimum I want to get. Okay. I also just realised the top 2 of my Pokédex, they're both bug types. Huh. That's quite a funny coincidence there. Nope. Okay. Nope, nothing yet. Okay. Hey! Hello, hello, hello! Shiny Meditite! Finally! Alright. Hey. And I also I just looked in on the browser, I just realised Seribot got rid of another spammer. Thank you, Seribot. It, so quickly it didn't even get into the chat. Oh, someone got a rose for 2 points? Okay, now my theory of only evolved Pokemon getting it goes out the way. Why suddenly getting 2 points? Alright. There's my first shiny Meditite. I'm going to add it to the party. Do we keep going? We keep going! But first, hold on. Let me, I need to... where is it? Content, clips. I need to submit the clip. Share, copy the link. Submit a Pokemon. Just have a look at it. Shiny Metatite. Metatite, the male. Cool. Shining Pearl. Poké Radar. 41. Capture Proof, the Link. Team, full send 40. That's all that's needed. Okay, there we go. I've submitted the Metatite. And because the chain's not broken, we're going to keep it going for a little while. I probably should have looked over the clip before I sent it. Well, hopefully it works out in the end, hopefully. Oh, I just noticed the scoreboard's 260. Best number for a Pokemon Dex number. 260 being for Swampert. Swampert best Pokemon. It's impossible to change my mind. Okay. No. Okay, keep going. Yeah, it would be nice to get a huge chain going, but I know my luck. I'm not getting to over 120. That's never happening. I'm probably not going to get past 50. Like, that's just a fact. I'm not getting past 50. But I will keep this chain going as long as it will go. And then I'll move on to another one. Maybe I'll get a shiny Rolls. Okay. Still nothing. Yeah, so I did go for 2 shinies for Kricketot, but in this case, I'm definitely gonna just go as far as possible. I'll go as long as I can. Nope. Okay, no updates on the submission yet. Hopefully it goes through. I mean, it took a while last time, so they probably just got a bit of a queue to look through, or maybe just not many people are on right now. Oh well. I'll just keep going. It will show up at some point. Nothing. Okay. It's 4, no shiny patch. Yep, I got to the 40. It's still going, so I might as well keep going. Hey, there's my Metatite. Oh, I got 2 points. Nice. Wait, so what are the conditions for getting 2 points then? Is it just you go over 40? I got 2 points from the Metatite. What did I do to get 2 points? Wait, so if the... I don't understand how this is working. Like, how is this point system working? Hold on, let me have a look at the Discord. I really don't know how it works. I have no idea. I don't know how that was worth 2 points, but okay. I don't know what the conditions are for extra points. I really have no idea. Maybe I'll talk in the chat like what gives the requirements for additional points, because I have no idea what causes additional points. It says 1 point unless said otherwise, but I don't know what the conditions are. Like, is it a certain evolution, or is it a certain rarity? Is it a certain chain? I don't know. I don't know what the requirements are. Okay. It's almost been 2 hours now, so maybe I won't do a second chain today. I'll just finish it up with this meta type, but I'll keep going as long as I can. Oh yep, I'm looking at the list now. The Weasel stain is gone. Now it's only filled with shinies I actually caught. Kricketot, Cascoon, and Meditite. Maybe the Meditite will be able to surpass the Kricketot if I can actually keep it going. Kricketot, I could have kept it going for longer. Wanted to do more shinies. I ended up not getting any more that day. So maybe I'll get the chance. Maybe. Nope. 1 in 99 chance, but still a good chance it could happen. It's just unfortunate we can't get multiple shinies per chain, but I bet if they did allow multiple shinies per chain, I bet the scoreboard would be 10 times higher. Or at least 3 times higher. Yeah, there'd be so many more shinies to go through. I get why it didn't allow multiple per chain. No. I should have plenty of repels. I shouldn't have to worry about that for a while. I didn't even do any money grinding. I should have done that. I mean, if I just do one or two a day, I should be able to get through. Nope. Okay. So with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe next week, I plan to do a bunch of online races, regional ones, because I prefer to do regionals. But the main reason I'm doing online races because versus races, people don't come in to watch versus races. They would much rather watch online. And I don't have an issue with online races. I just have bad luck sometimes. But then again, even the top players have bad luck sometimes, so I guess doing versus races a lot, I get a bit of practice in, but still not. What the hell is going on up there? big dogs having a fight for no reason. Anything? Nope. Hey, number 2! Shiny number 2! Shiny Meditite number 2! No need to cook this one, because from the same chain, so it doesn't matter. But I'll keep going. As long as the chain lasts! There we go. Shiny Meditite number 2. There we go. And it's still going. So we've hit 42. So it's already become my number 2, my second. I don't know, it's tied for number 1, but it can surpass it. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally release the wrong ones. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just realized the number we got. It's the meaning of life. 42. Yep, we'll keep doing this until the chain breaks. I'm satisfied. I've got 2 shinies. 2 shinies from the same chain. I want to see if I can get it to be my longest chain. I mean, it's basically guaranteed as long as I can catch the next one. I'm not going to get it past 122 though. There's no way it goes that far. Besides, with the way I'm doing it, I would need so many repels and quick balls. Mostly the repels. Because it's not like it's appearing every other reset. Oops. No. No. Okay. I guess tomorrow is going to be starting with 30 broken chains, huh? And I'm not going to count this as a broken chain once it's done, because it would have been successful. Speak of the devil, there's a 3rd one! There's number 3! Number 3! There we go. Shiny Meditite number 3. I'm only not clipping these ones because they don't count toward the score, but if they counted toward the scoreboard, I'd gladly clip them. Chain still goes. It's become number 1. Meditite is superior. I mean, keep going. maybe my reverse psychology worked. Maybe it will keep going till 48. Maybe my reverse psychology actually worked. Even if it didn't, I still got 3 shinies out of this. Oh, okay, keep going. I was right to go to Route 211. Jesus. 3 shinies from the same chain. It's already become my best hunt. Anything? Not this time. We keep going. We keep it going. If for some reason I run out of repels during this, then I'll simply have to do a bit of money grinding before tomorrow's stream. Yeah. And I'll probably try and max out my money and then max out Super Repels, Quick Balls, all the other Pokeballs that will help me. Probably Dust Balls, since I'll be doing most of these hunts at night. So Dust Balls will have more of an effect. No. No, okay, keep going. Let me see my repel count. We have 646, okay. Quite a few repels. Wait, so not only will it be like the longest chain, it will also be my most shiny, most shinies in one day for this event. First it was 2, then it was 3, and we're at 3 right now, so we could easily just break the record. For me, at least. I bet some people probably got like maybe 10 shinies in one day. I would not be surprised. Because I'm not here the whole time, so they could probably get even more. Okay. Ugh. 10 more steps. I'm really not sure. Yeah, this flipping joystick is just wearing down completely. Maybe I should like put one of those grippers onto them. But just for the left stick. The right stick is completely fine. For some reason the left stick is just being worn out way more than the right stick. Oh, hidden ability patch. It's not a shiny patch, so I do not care. Steps. No. Is it looking at the team right now? Not the team, the scoreboard. Wait, hold on. 400? Oh! We've hit 500 shinies! I think we've just hit 500. Yeah, we've hit 500 shinies! So in only 4 days, we've hit 500 shinies. Well, actually no. It's not actually 500 shinies. 500 points. Because some Pokemon give multiple points. Now I'm realizing. I thought it was 500 shinies, but no, some Pokemon just give more points. For some reason. So nearly 500 points total. I need to get the wording right. I think I didn't realise that some Pokemon gave multiple points until this stream, where I saw some give 2. Even my own gave 2. Oh, there's another shiny! And it's still 4 away. 44, another shiny. Nice. Shiny Meditite number 4. And it's instantly become my best shiny hunt. My longest chain, and the most amount of shinies gotten in one day during this event. It's still going! We keep it going then. Heck, maybe we get to the 100 and then get the 5 perfect IVs. I think it's 5 IVs. Let me have a look. Is it 5 perfect IVs at 100? Yes, it is. It is indeed 5 perfect IVs and a chain of 100. Oh, no side got a Dusclops. Nice. So yeah, if we do get to a 100 chain, then we'll get a shiny with 5 perfect IVs. But I don't think we're ever going to get that far. I think 48 is how far we're going to get. I'll give it my prediction. Oh! Kinna? I think it's Kinna. With a shiny Rattata. Oh, hidden ability patch. I want to see us get a shiny hidden ability patch. I don't even remember what Meditite's hidden ability is. I know it gets, was it pure power? I think it's pure power. It gets one of its abilities. I don't remember which one though. I think it's a regular ability. No? So I don't know what was happening on Route 201. I couldn't even get to 15 without 10 chain breaks. And then suddenly I moved to 211, I can get to 44 with only 1 chain break. Like, there's just no consistency with this method. But at the same time, when it is consistent, it actually gives results. Hidden ability patch again. I do want to see a shiny hidden ability patch. Imagine if there's a shiny hidden ability patch on a 100 chain. I don't think it will ever get that far. But it would be cool if that did actually happen. Okay. Okay. So once this Meditite chain ends, then I'll organise my boxes, and then I'll call it a day after that, but I don't know how long it's going to last. It could be the very next encounter. We could be going on till 200. I don't know. Clearly it is possible to get to over 100 in a single chain. It was in the Discord channel. But here's hoping I can actually get a decent chain. If I can't get past 122, there's no point in trying to go for that gift card. But at the end of the day, it's all in good fun. I mean, it's not like I'm desperate for it. I'm getting a Switch 2 and Mario Kart World within, like, next week. I'm not desperate for it. The game card, I mean. Okay, still going. I wonder how crazy it would be if it actually stopped at 48. Like, that'd be insane if I did one of the most epic predictions ever. Even more so than the other prediction I did, like a few days ago. Me predicting that the chain would break so quickly, and then it did the next turn. Imagine if it really did end at 48. That'd be incredible. Still going for now, though. Still going strong. Oh, looks like that's a ponytail for the blue team. Nice, nice. One in Gen 4 as well, based on that sprite. Probably platinum. Okay. So either it's 48 or it'll break the next turn. That's what I'm thinking for chain. But I'm still surprised it's still going. That's 4 shinies so far in a single chain. That's already insane enough for me. Because I don't normally have the patience for this, but I can't really rage quit right now because it's part of the event. I need to keep going. Even if these don't count up, like toward the score, I could still try and go for a decent chain. But there's no point in posting it if it doesn't surpass 122. Like, there's no point in posting it if it doesn't surpass that. Nope, still going. I know I'm a bit quiet right now, but I'm tired and I'm focused. I just want to get the rest of these shinies and finish this chain. Yeah, I could have ended it after getting the first shiny, but why end it there? I might as well just keep going until it finally catches up. No. Nope, nothing. Keep going, keep it going, keep it going. Nope, still going. Okay. It does feel a bit boring, but hold on, my cushion's getting out of place. Okay, back to it. It is a bit boring and tedious, but I want to keep going for as long as this chain will last. I didn't do it for Cricketot, and now there's a possible prize, even though I'm definitely not going to get that amount. It's still fun to see how far I can get. Let me just check to see if it actually got surpassed or not. I don't think it would have. There's just no way it would have gotten surpassed already. Also, it did finish at 122. Ugh, that's still quite the daunting task to try and surpass 122. And I know the only way they got that far was by avoiding the shinies, not going for them instantly. Because if we did go for the shinies for every single one, but still, not hitting the 7% chance, over 120 times? That's just some insane luck. Because I can hit it 10 times within... well, before I can even get 15. Before I even get to 16 even, because I hit 15 a couple of times. Oh, hidden ability patch. Unfortunately, it's not a shiny. I mean, if I really was committed to it, I could try and surpass it, but I don't trust my RNG. If I can barely even get past 15 sometimes, there's no chance I can get to 125. Or even if it's just 123. Okay. And I just had an idea of what we'll be doing in the future. Next year. I'm hoping to go to TwitchCon next year. Well, I've been before. I just want to go again. Maybe I'll get to do a bit more this time. And last time I went to TwitchCon, I ended up meeting Mayoshi, like the streamer I support the most. And I was so nervous, I couldn't say what I wanted to say. So maybe next time I go, maybe I can try and verbulate what I was trying to say last time, but it never ended up coming out because I was so nervous. And I wish I'd gotten a selfie with her the last time I went, because she said she's not going to do as many selfies anymore, so I really regret not doing it. But there's still a chance. There is still a small fraction of a chance to still be able to get lucky. And the reasoning for it, like for not doing selfies so much, is fully understandable. I just hope I'm not too late when I finally get around to it. I mean, TwitchCon, pretty sure there's another one happening pretty soon. Like, I think it's this week? Start of this week? I think? Yeah, I think it's the end of this week. Like, this weekend. I think that's when this year's TwitchCon is happening. And next year's, I think, is happening in the same area, so that's why I wanted to go. Oh! Shiny Psyduck. Again, 2 points. What determines those extra points? I'm still curious what determines those extra points. It has to be the chains, right? It has to be going over 40. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh! So, it's colours then. So mine counted because it was a red shiny. So it's red and blue shinies then. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. A lot of them have been red and blue. And Ralts would count as a blue one, so... Hmm. Yeah, honestly, I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, it doesn't have to be for the specific team. It just has to be red or blue. So that Meta-type just gained 2 points. Still nothing. 1 in 99. But still, it doesn't mean I'll have 99. It doesn't mean I'm guaranteed to get it within 99. I'm not stupid. Because I know, I'm not gonna say, oh, it's due. No. That's not how things work. You'll always have that probability. It doesn't add up. My hands are starting to ache now. Mostly my left one. Just because I'm not using the joystick. Okay. No, nothing yet, nothing yet. So 266 to 243. I still can't believe we hit over 500 points already. I wonder what the point distribution is going to be like by the end of the event. Probably over 1,000 points. I wouldn't be surprised. And now I know certain shinies can garner an extra point if they're red or blue. Then, yeah, I guess I'm thinking that's what it is. Because all the Pokemon I've been seeing that get double points have been red or blue. Wait. Actually, but then again, I saw a Stunky get only 1 point. So that kind of defeats the whole thing. Because Stunky is a red shiny. I don't know. Hidden ability patch. I'll only go for it if it's a shiny. Because it's so close it could easily break the chain. Okay. See, I think I will try and go for the red and blue themes. I'll have to see what other shinies I could go for. Stunky... I don't think I can go for Stunky. I'm pretty sure that's a Diamond exclusive. I mean, I could do it to Brilliant Diamond and see how I can get it to work there. Although, I don't think I'd be able to... I mean, I probably could. I just do a bunch of money grinding and buy all of the Pokeballs and Repels that I need. But it could still be possible for me to go for the Diamond exclusives. But since I'm on Pearl, maybe I should be able to find some... I do need to get Glameow, that's one of them I want to get. But that's not color Pokemon, it's not red or blue, so... I just kind of wish that Poke Radar worked in other locations. Then maybe we could get more options to add to the collection. Like, I wish it could work in the Grand Underground. Because overworld encounters, they can't even be shiny, so what's the point in having them be overworld encounters? Let's have it be grass patches down there. And then we could use the Poké Radar and get a bunch of exclusive Pokemon. Like a bunch of Platinum Pokemon, maybe even some starter Pokemon. Poké Radar with starters would be insane. It'd make the first 4 generations of starter Pokemon so easy to obtain as shinies. I mean, I know you can obtain the first 8 generations super easily in Scarlet and Violet, but... Shiny. No. No. Is it bad that I now actually just want the chain to end after the next one? Even though I thought it'd probably be 40, I want it to be 45 now. Because I want to see how far I can get this chain to go. But I don't want to miss out on any shinies. Because I know the chain can't go any further, like with odds. A hidden ability patch. It's within my reach. Kind of. No, it's not actually. Never mind, it's only 3 away. Yeah, well, I was right here. That's only 3 away. It's not within my reach anymore. It's too close. If it were a shiny one, it would be within my reach. I mean, I understand how that person managed to get 122. Didn't go for the shinies all the time, just... Speak of the devil, there's a shiny! It's probably going to break the chain because of how close it is, though. But there's another shiny Meditite! And then someone just got a shiny Psyduck on the list. Blue team's slowly catching up. But this shiny Meditite's probably going to be the last one, because that was only 1 tile away. I'm pretty sure the chain's going to break. But we got it. The nearest... Yeah, so the best I have is a 63% chance of continuing the chain. And right music? Oh! It's still going! Wait, so I can avoid a 37% chance to break, but I more frequently hit 7%. Yeah, that adds up. Hit 45. That's 5 shinies in one chain. That's pretty cool. 5 shinies in one chain. I did not think that one would continue the chain. That was only a 63% chance to continue it. we can still reach the 48 I predicted. That's still a possibility. Oh, I need to check something real quick. Has there been any more activity? Cannot tell. It's not showing. Alright. We keep it going. We keep it going. Oh my god, it's hurting. Oh, why does this always have to happen when it's so close to the end of stream? I don't even know if it is close. I don't know how long this chain's gonna go. Every time it gets to this time of night, my gut starts to... Hey, having a chronic illness sucks. Manageable, but it still sucks. Oh, I don't know why I've taken this long to mention this, but I hit 100 followers on Twitch. So I wanted to thank everyone who followed me, like, for the past year, who believed I was worth their time. But I'm extremely grateful. I finally hit 3 digits. The perfect 100. Oh dear. Now my right hand's starting to hurt from holding down the button. No. Can I just... If I just do it like this, then maybe I'll be able to speed things up a bit. Okay. Hey, another one! Another shiny, and it's 4 tiles away! 46, another shiny Metatite! This is still my longest chain, and it's my 6th shiny. And congratulations to Hunter of the Morrow for the shiny rolls. That didn't take long! That must have been a quick chain. Wasn't long since their last shiny. I think now people know the little trick to get extra points. Like blue and red shinies. Now they're just going for those ones. The chain is still going! Why is it still going? Alright. If I just do this, it'll go by a lot quicker. There's a hidden ability patch. Oh! And there's Shiny Dex with his own... with their own Shiny Metatite? I guess Metatite's popular. Bronigos is a simple one to go for. As a red shiny. Ah! still can't believe the chain's still going. This is probably the best experience I've ever had with the Poké Raid. I probably could have done more with Kricketot instead of ending it so early. So I know it's not going to count for like all the points, but I'll probably still post in the Team 40 that I got this many from a single chain. And obviously only the first one counted for the scoreboard. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, it wasn't enough. Still going. I really do think 48 is going to be the lucky number. Nope. Keep it going, keep it going. Okay. Hey, another one! That's 7 shinies in a single chain. Okay, it has to break after this one. That was really close. I think that was 2 or 3 tiles away. So the chance of the chain breaking is pretty high. Alright. Are you joking? It's still going? How? Did I really curse it to end at 48? This is the best run I've ever gotten for a radar hunt. Yeah, surely it can't go on for any more than 1. It has to end at 48, come on. Maybe the last one could be one with a hidden ability at the same time? I just noticed there's an item down there. How did I not pick that up yet? It's probably something minor anyway. It's this early in the game, so it's probably nothing too major. Maybe it was a TM. still can't believe I'm at 47 for this Meditite hunt. It's not even a hunt anymore, it's just seeing how long can the chain go. Okay. Okay. Hey, another one! 48, another shiny! 8 shinies in a single chain. What is going on? Yeah, this is definitely going to be the best record I have for this whole event. Are you kidding me? It actually ended on 48! The reverse psychology actually worked. What? It actually ended at 48. I'm not even mad at that. I'm just shocked. Okay, so everything after this Staraptor. That is a lot of shinies. 8. Okay. Oh, there's no way. Alright, let me take a screenshot of this. Okay, let me just... Team 40. And then I'll show this bit. No, not number lock, print screen. Okay. Okay. So that's it then. A 48 chain for the last one of the day. Let me just reduce it all the way down to 0. It pains me to put that down to 0, but we need to reset it for tomorrow. So, that is it for tonight's stream. I'll be back tomorrow for some more Madar Shiny Showdown. Bye-bye!